these holes, and that's where the problems come. So what we'll do is we'll take these off, and then we'll screw it onto that, and then that will fix it. So there you go, we'll be able to open it from the inside. So we just undo these four, and then we'll be able to and we'll do this same with this. One, two, three, and four. So that's going to release that plate. Four. So there's a spring in there, and then one of those little toggles, and that spring obviously slides there, so there'll be another one of those mechanisms that sits on that. So we're missing this little mechanism here, so if we put that mechanism back there, we'd have the same thing. So we could always make one up or whatever, but at this stage, and that's just our screw bit. So we're going to mount this plate on here like this, through there, and then screw our screws back in there. So that one goes in there, and that would be the bottom. So that was it. So that's why our door wasn't working, and we know why it's not working, so we're just going to reassemble everything. Now I haven't put that on, so that must go on the outside of there or on the inside. So I've got to put that on first. So, and then that plate. Or it might even work without it, but I think it's part of the inner mechanism. So we'll just, and there might be a reason that they didn't put that on. So that goes in there, and that's where that pin goes through that hole there. So the ideal thing would be to pop that in first into that hole. If that makes any sense. Or does it not? So yeah, there's a bit of depression that has to happen. So that's got to go like that. That goes in there like that. And then that depresses down like that. And then that goes over that hole like that. So that sets that plate up. And then this plate goes over the top like that and on there. And then we put our 4 screws in. One, two, three, 4. And that just creates a safety thing plus a lockable thing, so it's probably what is best to have happen. So, doing work on the farm, eh? Now there might be a reason they didn't have it this way. That tongue mightn't work, but it seems perfect. So good. So we've left that part of the thing behind, and now we can put this together on here. So that's that, and then that lines up like that. So what do you want to do next? So we've got, that's how it did come out, so why don't we pop that back on there? Would that be a good idea? And then once that's in, we can then hold that up. Good. Yep, it seems to work. Then we got the 4 screws. So this one is in the top one here. Oh, so we don't drop them because that's the loss in the grass, because it'll bounce off that and go in there. Now that's 2 there, so there's probably 1 more here, and then we're missing 1, but that's probably because of the and then these 2 go on the front. That one fits in, that's the bottom one. We'll do it the right way so we don't cross through anything. Yeah, so we'll just get that started by pushing it up, and we'll keep it pushed in so the thread doesn't munch on the way down. And then we'll put the bottom one in, and then we'll test it before we put the box back on. Now, do we want to fix this while we're at it? That's the question. With that there seems to have come off, or just have it flapping around. Right. So I'll shut this. That's 1, 2, and that's solid. So we fixed it, and then we can open it by lifting that for emergencies, but not from the inside. Right. Then we pick this up without disturbing that last screw there. Can you see the colour of how faded it is? And then just see if that stays there. Make sure that screw doesn't fall. Then we swap out we finished with that one now, and I think we might use this one here. this point. And we found the hole, and then we guide them in. So this is just the cover. There seems to be 5. Okay, so there's one at the back here and 2 along the top. We could have put some rust proof on the screws, but see, dropped it. And it's always the case when you're just at the end of the job that you drop something. Now if you're working on engines and you drop that inside the inlet for where the air goes into a motor and you don't know about it, then all of a sudden there's a horrible noise and damage is done. Right, so now my bus is secure and it opens, so I can shut that and we're done. Perfect. So thank you, cover. Nothing else there. So we'll pop that in there. And thank you, tools. It's been excellent. So we pop that back in there. And so this can go in as well.